Hey, we're on I-90, South Dakota, west of Rapid City. Just came over the hill. Straight ahead is the town of Sturgis. We were in Rapid City on some business. I wanted to come up to Sturgis, get a little footage of Sturgis when the Motorcyclle Rally is not going on. Then I plan to post some footage when the rally is going on in August, just to show you the difference in the town. Lots of people have heard of Sturgis. Not a lot of people come here, I don't think, when there's not a Motorcyclle Rally coming on. So off I-90 into the town of Sturgis onto Junction Avenue, which is a main north-south street through the town of Sturgis. Lozelle Street is the highway, goes east and west. Main Street runs parallel to Lozelle Street through downtown.
There's our sign.
There's our sign. Yep, I wanted to get it a little bit as well.
Good. Welcome to Sturgis, City of Riders.
Yep.
Oh, look, they have all kinds of welcome to Sturgis. LIB.
Oh yeah, Sturgis is a town even when there's not a Motorcyclle Rally. But when there is, usually everything you see in front of us here has motorcycle stuff going on in it. In fact, up ahead there's already a banner, Sturgis Teas and Rally Gifts, referring to the Motorcyclle Rally. There's your Sturgis sign. We usually come here and take pictures of our bikes.
Yep.
Just to kind of show we've been here.
Okay. All right.
Quite a bit of car and truck traffic right now, but during the rally, of course, it's a lot of motorcycle traffic, and a lot of these parking lots, store lots along here, have tents and trailers and vendors set up, selling all kinds of biker stuff, from t-shirts to leathers to bike parts. A lot of mechanic services, beers and sandwiches.
Looks a lot different, I'll tell you. A lot of places just close up for the 2 weeks of Sturgis, right?
Yep, a lot of the storefronts downtown, they rent out their store to rally vendors. For example, in an appliance store, move all their washers, dryers, stoves, and refrigerators out. Rally vendors move in all their t-shirts, jeans, leathers, and biker gear. Several churches in the VFW through town usually provide pancake breakfasts, some of them every day during the rally. Usually vendors come in and set up the week before, but for example, the Lantern Motel lot right there usually would be full of rally vendors. Right now you look around, you hardly see a motorcycle.
Oh, it's just packed at Sturgis. And people rent out their yards. And then bikers come in, people come in and camp in their front yards.
Yeah, bring your tent and camp in somebody's front yard, backyard.
Yep.
Some people leave town, rent out their house.
Yep. Take a vacation, because it's just, it's packed. The town just, what they say, I mean, like, how many, what's the average for?
Well, a couple years ago they had about 1 million. Usually 500,000 to 700,000 people, depending on the year and the economy and what else is going on in the world.
And when it was 1 million, that was the 75th anniversary.
Right.
That's when it was so, yeah, because it was packed. I remember that.
The Harley dealer down here on the right, they fence off that entire parking lot to where it's walking room only, set up tents and sell Harley stuff.
And there's Hot Leathers trading post. Well, I'll be, look, that's there all year, because it's open now.
Yep.
I did not know that.
So this is Main Street, goes through town. I'm going to take a right turn here. Just go right down here. A couple of blocks. Usually there's motorcycles parked both sides of the street, and these lots are just full.
And in the middle too, aren't they?
Well, the middle's usually motorcycles on the curbs and down the middle. No cars allowed through the downtown part of Sturgis on Main Street. Motorcycles only, usually 2 abreast each lane, parking in the middle on the sides, and all the lots are full of rally vendors. Now right here on our right, we're just a block east of Junction Avenue, VFW Club. They have a pancake breakfast every morning. Lot full of motorcycle parking. Real popular place to come, have pancakes, make a donation to the Veterans Club. We're going to turn around and go the other way up Main Street. Keeping in mind from this intersection up for, oh, I don't remember, 4, 5, 6 blocks is closed to four-wheel
road
vehicle
closed
traffic.
ahead.
Open to motorcycles only.
It looks
Might
like
pull
it's,
that back just a little bit, maybe have a little less sun glare.
oh, that's right. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
The road's closed up ahead.
Oh, the road is closed. Kind of like during the rally. Wonder what they're working on up there. We'll go on up as far as we can and see, but just, you know, looks like any other small town in America right now.
Where's that dungeon bar? That should be here.
Right over here on the right,
left.
I believe, on the left, yeah, in the first block.
That's what I thought.
See if we can spot it.
Oh, there's the tattoos. I know that tattoos place.
Yeah, this is usually the headquarters.
Oh yeah, right. I thought it was right in here.
Where's the dungeon?
Maybe it's
I
on
thought
the.
it was right in there too.
Maybe it is, and it's something they use.
There it is, the dungeon. I saw a sign somewhere.
Okay.
Dungeon bar, yep.
All right. Well, the bank doesn't obviously
they're
run
redoing some
out.
of the sidewalks and things here.
But all these stores.
Dressing it up some.
Well, Domino's probably, that's new.
Well, some of the stores keep their storefronts stay open, like Sturgis Photo and Gifts.
Hot leathers, wow.
Sturgis Denim and Lace, they're already ready for the rally there.
Yeah.
But,
oh, look, clearance rack. That must be last year's shirts.
it could be.
Yeah, there you go. There's some Sturgis stuff. I don't know how far up here you're going to get. Black Hills Rally
Some of
Gold.
the stores are open, some of them are just regular stores, some of them still have.
Yeah, but look at like a
Set up.
tattoo and piercing.
Yeah, and this lot here always gets something in it.
Yep.
But, yeah, we were just coming to see. I'm not sure quite what kind of work they're doing here. Looks like redoing some street, redoing some curbsides.
Yeah. Oh, look, they got that down there on that corner is where they'll have live music. And then the
They
Loud
get a couple
American.
blocks on down, there's the police station kind of up on the hill. The biggest building you see there in the distance.
Antique.
South side.
Oh, wow, most of these, a lot of these places.
But some of these
just,
storefronts aren't even open
Yeah.
right now.
Rally and I think that some places it's okay, they don't do anything except for the rally, and it's because they make enough money in the rally they don't have to operate the rest of the year. But they're over there, I'm going too fast, but over there, look at the picture on the side there, the rally.
Sturgis Motorcycle Rally. It's big business in this town.
Well, that's what keeps them going. Go this
Here
way.
is Lozelle Street. It's the main highway through town, east and west. If you turn right, go out of town a few miles, you come to where the Full Throttle used to be. It burned down. The Buffalo Chip was out there. The Benco Campground.
Wow.
Right here, the Iron Horse Saloon.
World famous.
Used to be called Easy Riders.
Oh, I love that bar.
Just changed ownership. They got the main level, patio seating, just above street level. Then they got 2 layers of balconies.
Go back in the window.
During the
now.
rally, people sit up there and
I love
order
doing that.
drinks, have a sandwich, watch the traffic go by.
And then
They got a big dance floor and band always in here. I'm thinking this used to be, it still is the Broken Spoke down here on the end.
Yeah.
But it kind of everything blends together during the rally. So,
I don't want you guys back here.
well, right now it looks like any other highway in and out of any other small town. There are a lot of rally events happening on out east of town too.
Well, out at the Buffalo Chip, that's private property, so anything goes. Where in town, they have laws that they have to follow. For instance, you have to have your body covered in town, where out at the Buffalo Chip, you don't, because it's private property. so the girls can dress more scandalous out there.
Lozelle Street does continue on out and meets Interstate 90 west of town. You stayed on this highway, it heads up the canyon to Deadwood. Jump on the interstate, takes you on out towards Spearfish. But obviously this is a rally-only business right here. Got a few things stored in there right now, about all I see. But
Well,
both
it's
sides of Lozelle
interesting.
Street through town up ahead of us here, just lined.
Look at the
Order.
size of that. They keep it closed.
It's not economical to open it when the rally's not going on. That's the big thing.
Oh, side hack. Now we went there and they're open. All of this is packed. All these parking lots.
They don't even see the grocery store from this street
The Knuckle
during the
Slim
rally. The
is
Knuckles
open.
there looks like it might be open.
Yeah. That's where, see now that Loud American where they had a billboard is back on that other block. You see right back there. But all these parking lots are just filled with people. I didn't know there was ever a post office back there. And you can see Sturgis up on the hill, and there's an RV park right over there that's within walking distance. It's really not bad to stay at, but it's so expensive.
And a little bit noisy. People tend
Yeah.
to party all night, but it's walking distance from downtown, so you can go uptown, drink all you want, stumble back to the campground.
Oh, there's One-Eyed Jack's. See, that's like a
One-Eyed
squirrel.
Jack's.
That's one of the
Here's
places
the police
we go.
station on the right up here on the corner. Now the road is closed. But One-Eyed Jack's is another one of the huge bars in town.
Yeah. See, this is a Loud American.
Here we're a block down. Here's the other end.
This is another real
One-Eyed
popular one.
Jack's Salon.
And that's the Loud American's popular. And over there is One-Eyed Jack's. We've had a lot of fun there.
Main Street going down on the other side.
There's the main street.
On the other. Got the Muttley crew in here. They kind of want to see what's going on. So
Well, they
they're
hear
busy
us.
looking out the windows.
They
while we
know.
drive.
They know we come to Sturgis every year, and they just want to see what's so great about it. But yeah, One-Eyed Jack's. We've been going there for a couple of years now. That's becoming a regular stopping spot.
Well, the campground we prefer to stay at,
Oh, let's go. Are we going out there? Okay.
called Hog Heaven.
All right, get down
You
here.
kind of wander through. You can get off of Main Street on the south side and catch some quiet residential streets. Of course, a little bit of motorcycle traffic, but goes past the fire station, past the police station. There's a bus stop out here, a company called Da Bus. Provides shuttle service to, I think, about all the campgrounds to downtown and back. You buy a pass and you ride both ways, go into town and party and get back to your campground without having to ride your motorcycle. It comes past the little park and the fairgrounds, I think, are out here.
Ball field.
Just down the road here, we just turned on Junction Avenue again off Lozelle, but headed north instead of south. I'm just going to show you right down here, just across the little bridge from the drainage ditch. If you turn on Woodland Avenue, walking distance from downtown, this is the Sturgis campground. Right here. It looks like year-round kind of weatherproofing, but RV sites there, little cabins over there. This is kind of a backway bypass right here, Woodland Avenue, from the east end of town to the west end of town. If you know where to get it, you can bypass a lot of the highway and a lot of Main Street and get up to the west end of town. Except for the permit motorcycle gear shops, just like any other small town in America. There's Main Street, and they usually have stop signs set up every block or two during the rally here, just to help control traffic. It's the Muttley crew's first trip to Sturgis. We usually come every year, but during the rally.
Like about that we can come in these back roads, we miss all that traffic because it gets very stop and go as it gets more crowded. Now last year when we were here, it was significantly less crowded than the year before, but the year before was the 75th anniversary, so everybody came, and I think a lot of people didn't come last year.
Well, the fairgrounds grandstand right here, the arena, I don't know if they still do, but they did have their circle track motorcycle races here in the past, and maybe they still do. I haven't been to them for a few years, but the Jack Pine Gypsies Motorcycle Club, one of the originators of the Sturgis Motorcycle Rally, has motorcycle tracks out here right by, actually right in front of Hog Heaven Campground, where we like to stay.
Okay, so here's the hill that they do, and we always say that they do the hill climb on Monday nights, I think, and we've sat out here on the shoulder and watched. It is kind of fun watching them, but we always say we're going to come and sit in the audience and watch, because it seems like they have grandstands out here then, I don't know. But there's the hill climb Monday and Friday at 10 a.m. But yeah, we might have to try and catch that again this year.
Hill climb.
But it is fun to watch them do it.
The other side of the mountain here is their motocross track.
And the kids, that's what I gotta tell you. Yeah, the kids that are out here on their little motorbikes, zooming around. It's so cute. They all think they have to be up front.
Of course, there's grown-ups too, but it seems like kids do the best. Young people, let's say, at motocross, because they're still limber and they don't break quite so easy. But you can kind of see. I'll hold this over out the window a little bit. You can see the motocross track out there. Then I guess they do have their circle track right down here now too. You can see it kind of inside the fence there. Got some bank turns on it. Then the motocross track out around and across the hills. Straight up ahead. It is down a gravel road, but they do keep it watered so it doesn't get so dusty. It stays solid. It's not loose and slippery during the rally. The campground is only open for the rally, and I think it's somebody's cow pasture the rest of the time, probably. Oh yeah, gate's open. I don't know what the sign says, probably no trespassing.
Oh.
But
it says no hunting or trespassing.
No hunting or trespassing. But
and
anyway,
it does say Hog Heaven.
This is the check-in station for it right here. They got a concession stand, and they have concerts down here in this end.
It's a nice spot. It really is. This is where you check in.
You go out and you kind of camp on the grassy areas, the hills, the Black Hills.
In use.
I think somebody, probably maybe the owner or somebody, manager, somebody lives here. We got restrooms there. Up there is the shower house we usually camp close to.
Oh, and they have a convenience store, and don't drink and drive when you can ride the bus. Starts August 5th to August,
It does say no trespassing.
But this is where we stay, and
this field over here, it's usually motor homes, trailers, things like that.
And we could bring the motor home and just dry camp up here, and that would be fine, but it's, again, expensive, and then we miss the whole ride up to Sturgis experience. And my only criteria when we camp is that I'm close to an indoor shower house. I need to be able to take my shower and have indoor plumbing. So we camp right across from it, and it really is a relatively quiet camp spot, and it's got a lot of nice grass right there.
And again, imagine all the open parking lot spaces. Most of them have tents and trailers of people selling stuff. Sturgis memorabilia. J&P Cycles here year-round. Open year-round cycle parts. There's usually some mechanic places, some tire places. Places you can buy chrome and lights, and they'll install them for you. Now right up in here on our right is where the Full Throttle Saloon used to be. It was a huge wooden complex. That metal bridge you can see there was part of it. but it burned down a couple of years ago. That's all that is left right now.
And they've relocated it.
Yeah, they've reopened the business in a different location. Looks like this location is for sale. It's got a Century
Oh, it says Full Throttle
21
Slim now
sign on
open.
it. If the gates are open, we are too. How about that?
I didn't realize that bridge was
All
in
right,
there.
so here is the sign. Well,
Yep,
another one
yep.
over here, and there used to be a big wooden stage. The truck was out there. Looks like they have moved a portable shelter in here, and they still open the bar. Kind of a memorabilia kind of, you know, stop at the old
Wow.
Full Throttle, have a drink kind of thing, buy a shirt.
Oh yeah, they're just sitting outside drinking.
Yeah. This is where it used to be, and apparently they're continuing the tradition somewhat. Now the paved lot here, this was all parking, and it was pretty much always jam-packed
Dropped their horse.
with motorcycles. Goes back.
And then the buffalo chips just up from there.
Yeah, Buffalo Chip's up over the hill, I think, isn't it? Buffalo Chip, turn here, it says. And I don't know how much it will see during the off season. But from here on out that way, tents and campers and motorcycles and people, jam-packed. Clear down past the water tower you see out there. This is all Buffalo Chip property here. But of course right now it doesn't look like a whole lot, but they do have a few structures that are permanent. Got a big stage down here. It's a location of a burnout contest. See how many tires you can ruin. I-90 exit 37. Okay, I didn't know you could get back on the interstate out this way, but I did see, I thought I saw a sign on the interstate. Now it seems to me when we came out to that concert a few years ago, we came out here and entered down there and got our tickets over there where the Buffalo Chip sign is. Does that sound right to you?
Yep,
And the stage was,
way down there.
we had to go way on down in for the concert. Jason Aldean, I believe it was playing when we came out here. This is the main ticket stand right here. Sign says stop, but I wasn't planning on going in anyway. But this is the legendary Buffalo Chip Campground, east of Sturgis, South Dakota.
Potties too.
I didn't
If
hear
you
what
look
were
out in
telling
that grass, take the camera and point out to that grass.
I'll go this way.
All right. I'm going too fast. If you look out here, I don't
Oh.
know if the camera picks it up or not, but all those little stakes in the ground, they put flags in those. So there's all these flags out here.
American flags?
Yep. All American flags. They put them out here during Sturgis.
A lot of veterans are bikers. A lot of bikers are veterans. There is quite a bit of American pride in the biker community.